In this demonstration, I am going to show you how can we animate a filled circle. That is, a circle is getting filled by some color. Now, I am going to use some foreground color. Suppose you want the color of circle to be red or anything, we can simply use foreground color, or later if we want we can change the color by using some setter method. So right now I am going to use the init method. I am overriding the init method and I am going to say that set foreground color is red. Next I am going to override the start method, where the start method contains the thread to animate the filled circle. So let me create the thread first. Thread t equal new thread. So now we are going to create an anonymous inner class. Now this is the body of our anonymous inner class. So how do you interpret this? New some anonymous inner class which implements runnable interface. So new some class itself, we are creating an object where that object utilizes the interface called runnable, and that inner class must contain the run method, because we are saying that this anonymous inner class implements the runnable method. Now I am going to override the pain method. Fine. So in the paint method, I am going to paint a filled circle like this. G dot fill arc. So if you want to draw an arc or circle, we can utilize this standard method fill arc. The first one is the xy. X is the coordinate of the upper left corner of the arc to be filled. Next y, the y coordinate of the upper left corner of the arc to be filled. Then next, what should be the width of the arc? Then next, what should be the height? So if you want a circle, give the width and height are same. If both are different, you will get different shape other than the circle. Then what must be the start angle and what must be the arc angle? Everything we can give. For example, I am going to say that the top left, that is a 10, then next something 20, then width I am going to say that let it be 200, height I am going to say that 100, start angle I am going to say that 0, the next arc angle, or we can say it as end angle, for example 180. We can see that what is outcome of this. Ten 20, then what is 200? That is the width from here to width. Then height is 100. Then start angle 0 here, and the arc angle or the end angle 180 degree. This we are going to animate in the manner that from here it is getting filled, then like this, then up to like this. So how shall we animate? So we should understand what are the points which are responsible to draw this area. So the width and height, let it remain constant, and the start angle, that also we are going to give it as constant, and the end angle we are going to keep it as varying, because we want to show like this. From here it is getting filled and slowly coming to the left up to 180 degree. So how shall we do that? So to make it as a variable varying one, here I am going to introduce a variable x, and where the initial value of x equal 0, like this. Or you can declare like this, an initial value, we can give it in the init method like this, and every time x must be incremented, that I am doing it here, and allow the thread to sleep for a while. For example, thread dot sleep, I am going to say that 100 millisecond, then that interrupted exception must be handled because the thread throws the checked exception of type interrupted exception. So after sleeping, we have to call the paint method by calling repaint. Then thread must be started by calling the start method upon the thread object. And now we are going to see how it is working. Run file, and now we can see the effect. We can see that there is no effect. A line is coming. So let us check what is the bug here. So here we have the start method and the thread object is created. Then now the x is incremented and it is happening only once, but it should iterate. So this part must be executed again and again. So we have to put this part in a while loop. So I am cutting that coding and put an infinite while loop like this. Now paste your code. Now we are going to check it. So this for try. Fine. Now the indenting is done properly. Now run the file. Now you can see that slowly it is getting filled. But here you can see it is not getting stopping by 180. It will be keep on going because the while loop is infinite. So how will you make it as a finite one? We can say that when x becomes 180, exit the loop by calling break. If x equal to 180, exit the while loop by calling break. Now you can see it goes up to 180 degree, 0 to 180 degree. Hope that all of you understood this. Thank you.